Ellie. My name's Haley. I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. How are you?
Good.
Good. So, do you know what occupational therapy is or kind of why I'm here to work with you today?
No.
No. So, as occupational therapists, we're kind of known as functional therapists. So, I just want to kind of get you back to doing your functional, everyday, meaningful activities that you enjoy doing or pretty much need to do in daily life, such as like brushing your teeth, getting ready in the morning, feeding yourself, things like that, and just try to help you make those or help you do those activities as independently as possible. And I know with your recent injury that that may look a little different right now, but that's why I'm here to kind of get you back to doing that as independently as possible. Okay? Yeah. So kind of what I had planned to do today was run through like what we call an evaluation process. And what this is just me kind of figuring out kind of who you are, what you enjoy doing, and then just get a feel for your home setup and kind of what that's like at home, because that's kind of where you're looking to return back to. And then I just want to go through and see how you're moving with your arm. And then lastly, I just want to kind of transition from the bed to the wheelchair and then do a dressing task if time permits. Does that sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So I do want to start with those questions. Just kind of get to feel of who you are. So could you go ahead and like tell me a little bit about yourself? What do you like to do? Well, let's start with, where do you work? Do you have a job?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
Acting.
You're an actress. Nice. Do you do that full time or like part time? Is it a hobby? Full time.
Full.
Nice. Okay. Do you have any other activities or interests?
Can't remember.
Don't remember. That's okay. So who do you live with? Do you live by yourself? Do you live with somebody?
Children.
Children. Okay. How many children do you have?
2.
2 children. Nice. What are their ages?
6. 11.
6. Oh, so they're still pretty young. Good. So in regards to like your home setup, what does that look like? Do you live in like a 1-story, 2-story, an apartment?
Home. 3.
It's a home. It's
3.
a 3-story home.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. That's a big house. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many steps you have going into your house, if any at all?
3.
Three steps.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about inside of your home? Do you know approximately how many there are going up or downstairs, or
No.
no?
I don't.
No. Okay, that's okay. What about your bathroom? Is your tub like a standard tub that you step into, or is it like a walk-in shower?
Walk-in.
Walk-in shower? Okay, good. Do you own any like walker or like wheelchair or cane or anything to help get you around the house or any out in the community?
Never.
You never had anything?
Never.
No. Okay, that's good. Have you had any recent falls lately? Or any past falls?
No.
No falls? Okay. This is another question regarding like your support at home. Do you have a spouse or anybody home with you to take care of the children?
Ex-husband.
You have an ex-husband? Okay. Do you have any family that live like nearby you? Any brothers, sisters, aunts? Sisters? Okay. How many sisters do you have?
3.
3 sisters. Okay, nice. Do any of them they live nearby? Yeah.
Omaha.
Okay, nice. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that you're an actress and that you have children. So maybe we can get the kiddos in here to help you, kind of give you some motivation.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started, I just want to kind of know how you're doing with your pain. Are you having any pain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can you describe the pain on like a scale from 0 to being no pain at all to 10 being the worst pain imaginable? How would you rate your pain?
4.
A 4? Okay.
4.
Where is this pain at? Is it in like your arm, shoulder?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Oh wow, okay. So how would you describe it? Is it like a shooting pain, a dull, aching?
dull, ache.
Dull and aching
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, throughout this therapy session, if your pain's getting worse or if it's getting better, please let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't hesitate with that. So what I want to do first, because I realized you did have a left-sided stroke or a left brain injury that impacted your right side movement. So you are having limited movement, to my understanding, with this right side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So what I want to do is just kind of see how your scapula is moving. Your scapula is back here. It's also called your shoulder blade. If I'm talking too fast, you can always tell me. If you don't understand anything, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
So the scapula is kind of our foundation of all of our movements. So all of our movements start from this area. So in order to move our wrist or our hand, we must have good stability back here. So what I want to do today is kind of what we call scapular mobilization. I'm just going to kind of get a feel of how that scapula is moving. Does that sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, yeah, so I'll go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to kind of reach back behind your shoulder. Is that okay?
Okay.
And there should be no pain. I'm kind of just cupping the scapula. I'm not really squeezing or pinching or nothing like that. So if you do have any pain, please let me know. Okay. Let me kind of get back here a little bit further. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to do what we call elevation and depression. So I'm just going to kind of raise your shoulder up and then down, up, down, up, down. Are you still doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Next one we're going to do is what we call protraction and retraction. So I'm just going to kind of push or apply some pressure upward toward the sky. Okay. Ready? Any pain?
No.
Still doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And this last one, I'm just going to slide my arm down here. We're going to do some upward rotation. Make sure your arms are a little bit of external rotation. And that thumbs up. We're just going to kind of reach up toward the sky. If you have any pain, let me know. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. So I did note a little bit of tightness back there, but what this does is it kind of just loosens up some of that tension and gives it a good stretch back there to kind of prepare that arm for a little bit of movement. So, okay. So the next thing I want to do is we will go ahead and try to get up into this chair, if that's okay. Excuse me. I just want to note the importance of paying attention and being aware of this arm while we're rolling and doing any transferring anywhere. So we always want to make sure we're holding it, make sure it's not falling down to the side and things like that, okay? So just to ensure that we're not rolling on it, I'm just going to kind of pull it out to the side here. Just like this. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I see you have your non-skid socks on, have a gate belt close by. And we're just going to do a log roll is what we call it. It's just kind of one segment roll over to your right side. And then we're going to sit up and then we're going to go to the chair. I'm going to walk you through all these steps, and if you have any questions, please ask, okay? Okay, so can I have you raise up this leg for me? Good. And then can you bring this arm kind of over toward the edge of the bed here?
You can try.
Good, yep, good job. And then we're just gonna roll on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good job. And then can we swing these legs off the edge of the bed? Here, I'm gonna help just a little bit here.
Thanks.
Okay. And then try to push up and help me as much as you can with that arm, okay?
Okay.
Pay attention now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Good job. Okay. Are you doing okay? Any pain, dizziness? No? Okay. Let's see if we can kind of weight bear through this arm here. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to try to scoot you forward so we can get these feet flat on the floor. I'll start with one hip here.
all up close and personal.
There we go, good. Good job. Okay, so while I have you in this position, I want to just go ahead and note some of how you're sitting here with your base of support. It kind of looks like your hips are kind of pushed a little bit forward, which tells me you're in like a pelvic or posterior pelvic tilt. Can you kind of sit straight up for me? Yeah. Okay, now you're kind of leaning, so it tells me you're in a right lateral pelvic tilt now. Just make sure we're kind of paying attention to leaning this way, because I know with weakness on this side, we tend to lean it to that side. Your right shoulder is a little bit depressed. Yep, you have a good neck. Yep, good. Okay. So, let me grab my gate belt here. I'm going to slip on a gate belt before we transfer, because this just provides me with a little more support and something to hang on to. Are you still doing okay?
Mm-hmm. I like the color.
I know, purple is my favorite color. It's going to be a little tight, but it'll loosen up throughout our therapy session. I like to tuck it in here. Okay. Just as close by. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand up. We're just gonna kind of pivot over to this chair and sit down. Okay. Let's make sure so this arm isn't kind of dragging down to this side. I'm just gonna support it here with my arm. Kind of cradle it. Okay. And then we're gonna push up with this arm. Okay. Help out as much as you can with this transfer. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Turn, turn, turn. Reach back. We're gonna sit down. Good job. Okay, let's watch out for this little arm. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this gate belt off now that we're done with this transfer here. How are you feeling? Are you still feeling okay? No dizziness? Pain?
No.
How's your pain right now?
Still 4-ish.
A 4? Okay. At least it's not getting any worse. Okay, let me do a camera change. Okay. Okay, Hallie. So what I wanted to do next was just kind of see how your arms were moving. And I know with that right side, it's probably not going to move or have as much strength as the other one, but that's okay. That's why we're here, why we're working with you. So what I want you to do is kind of just mimic my motions and my movements, and we'll just see how you do, and we'll go from there, okay? So let's start with reaching up toward the sky. As high as you can, as much as you can. Good. Can we reach out like we're making a snow angel? Good. Okay, let's try to keep this arm still supported there. Good. Okay. Now, can I have you try to reach behind your back? Good. Can you do anything with that right arm?
Without. No.
No? Okay. What about reaching behind your head? Okay, good. Can we straighten out our arms? And then let's go ahead and reach up toward our shoulders. Good. And then back down. Can you turn your palms down? And then up toward the sky. Good. Now what about bending your wrist down toward the floor? Good. And then back. And can you make a fist? Good job. So yeah, I do notice that right arm's not moving as much as the other one, huh? Mm-hmm. So with that, I kind of want to just take you through what we call passive range of motion, just so I can see how much range is actually there, if that's okay with you. I'm going to move the arm myself, and you can just kind of sit back and relax, okay? I'm just gonna move this chair back. Make sure this leg. Are you still doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna start with this side. If that other one can just hang out, because I already know it moves pretty well. Good. I'll do a couple. Good range. Okay. Can we go out to the side here? Perfect. Good. We're kind of straighten it out here. And we're going to touch our shoulder again. Any pain?
No.
No? Okay. Moving pretty well. Good. Okay. I'm just going to kind of do your wrist here. Good. And then let's go ahead and make a fist. And then open them back up. Good. Nice. Nice job. Gonna leave the arm supported. I know with these chairs. Okay. So I see that we do have a little bit more time. What I wanted to do is get you dressed for the day and get you ready for breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you what we call one-handed kind of dressing or one-arm dressing technique with that right arm weakness that you're having. So to get your shirt on or get any article of clothing on your top here, we're going to start with the affected side first. So always start with, so you're going to start with your right arm first, okay? So you're just going to kind of maneuver the arm up like this. It should be an arm. Okay. And you're going to tuck your head. And try to help out with that right arm as much as you can throughout this dressing, okay?
Okay.
Just like that. And then to take your shirt off, we're always going to undress the unaffected side. So we're always going to we're going to use your left arm first to take it off, okay? And try to use that right arm as much as you can. Like so. And I like to pull it over my head first, like this. And then use your left arm to kind of pull it off. Just like that. Do you have any questions?
Which arm first?
For taking it off?
On, putting it
Putting it
on.
on, you're going to put it on your affected arm first.
Okay.
So your right arm's going to go on first.
Okay.
Okay? Taking it off, your unaffected arm. Okay? Do you want to go ahead and try?
Mhm.
Okay. If you need any help, just let me know. We always have nursing to help you get dressed in the morning and stuff. Yep, try to incorporate that right hand as much as possible. You can kind of tuck your head down. Good job. Look at you. You want some help pulling it back here?
Thank you.
There you go. Good. Okay, how do you feel?
Tired?
Tired, yeah. It's a lot of work today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I want to do next is have you take it off.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to always undress your unaffected arm first. So that left arm, yep. You try to help as much as you can with that right arm. Okay, go over your head next. There you go. Good. Good job. Perfect. Do you feel a little more comfortable with dressing now?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So we're about pretty much done, but before I leave here, I do want to make sure you're in a good position. Let's make sure your bottom's back far enough in the chair. Looks like it is. Good. Let's see. So in order to support this arm, because I don't want it hanging there and, falling off the side of the wheelchair and then putting it at risk for further injury, I want to prop it up with some pillows and prop your side up with some pillows here, if that's okay with you. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put a pillow right here on your side. Just like that. And I think what I want to do is put another pillow on your lap here, just to provide more support. Make sure that we're paying attention to that arm. Okay, does that feel okay?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Alrighty. Well, and let's go ahead and get your footrest on. You're having a little leg weakness. Oops. There we go. Okay, does that feel okay?
Mhm.
Okay, Hallie, so that's all I had for our session today. I am going to see you tomorrow, and we will work more with dressing, and I think what we'll do tomorrow is do some more grooming, hygiene, maybe brushing your teeth at the sink, and just doing more activities to kind of incorporate that arm and things like that. But I do want to kind of reiterate the importance of making sure you are being aware of where your right arm or that affected arm is at all times. So make sure it's just not hanging down there. You always want it propped up on a pillow, or when you're transferring, make sure you're kind of cupping and holding the arm so it's not just you're rolling on it and things like that. So we don't want to put it at risk for more injury. Okay. Well, thank you for your time today, and thank you for working with me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.